Good afternoon, everybody. Hope, let's see here. Hope everybody's doing well. And I hope you all are doing well. Welcome here to Steve's YouTube channel. That is called the Sports Audio Network. Sorry, it's not Thursday yet. I was going to say welcome to Steve's Wrestling Ramble, but that's on Thursday night, where hopefully some of the boys, me and my boys, are going to be able to talk WWE, Raw, and SmackDown live. Otherwise, how they ring in the new year, how they welcome 2018 with their friends, family, loved ones, others, and whoever that they were lucky enough to be with on that on the evening New Year's Eve. Again, I say Happy New Year's to everybody from around the world, whether you live in Osaka, Japan, or in Memphis, Tennessee. Hope you had a great New Year's Eve, and so far your 2018 is going great, and hopefully it continues to do so. It's 2 days, day 2, page 2 of 2018. So hopefully everybody has a great 2018. Again, as I said last night, great is defined by whatever you would feel as a great 2018 or a great year. Hopefully you're blessed and honored to have a great year. Now, life is life, and not everything's going to be super great, but overall, hopefully your life is glorious, awesome, and fabulous for sure. So anyways, let's move on from there. Let's talk about SmackDown Live. Tonight's episode, I would say, pretty good. And welcome to follow me on Twitter at WWE_podcast, where I do have my Insta polls. SmackDown Live and Raw Insta polls. My Monday Night Raw Insta poll is still up for till the time of the hour. I think even after. I think I did it at like 10:30 p.m. last night, Central Time. So that one's still up there for Monday Night Raw. Great, good, okay, or terrible. Always the options there. Did you think the show was great? Do you think it was good? Do you think it was just okay? Or do you think it was terrible and it absolutely sucked? However you feel, you're welcome to vote in those polls. Again, from Monday Night Raw and for tonight's one, where I just posted it literally 2 minutes before going live on air here with me and my new battle buddy here, Blue, the snowball microphone I got for Christmas from Mi Madre. Again, I keep saying that just because I'm very honored that she was able to give me that, and I think that for sure. I did post some of my gifts on Instagram when I did get a lot of things, including puzzles. I do like my puzzles. I'm not sure, and I just finished my first one out of the few that I did get for my family. Back when I was younger, I did a 3D puzzle of the United States Capitol building that I have in my old bedroom, my mom's house. So, anyways. Because I remember, since I guess, learn more about me, because other YouTubers do it too when they're supposed to be talking about a topic or a show. I remember my very first puzzle when I was a kid, or at least from my memory, being my very first puzzle, might have been something different, but from what I remember, was like a 10-piece puzzle, Beauty and the Beast, from the animated series, of course. When I was young, that'd be my very first puzzle. I don't have it anymore, but I remember that one to be the first one, at least from my own memories, of the very first puzzle I've done, and loved them ever since. Now it gets to the point where my family, whether it's my birthday or Christmas, each and every year, try to get me harder and harder puzzles. I've had puzzles that have extra pieces, double-sided, one color. Just I think I have one puzzle. I do still own it, of course. I'll have to look at my collection of puzzles I have accumulated over the years. Anyways, there's one that was literally just one color, the whole puzzle, and that's what made it hard. It was just one color, and you weren't able to. The latest one I just did was for the U.S. quarters, the 50-state, for the 50 states, each of the quarters. And then it was two-sided. One side being with the 50 states individual quarters, the actual quarter in the middle. Picture of it, and the other side, the reverse side, is literally a picture of the head side of a U.S. quarter, 25 cents. So just wanted to share that since I'm talking about Instagram. I might be posting a picture of that puzzle that I finished here. Took me 3 days. And for someone that's, I wouldn't say I'm like really good at puzzles. I'm sure there's hundreds that are better than me and faster than me. Can do two-sided puzzle. Can do like two-sided puzzles in 4 hours or something. But for me, I think that's pretty good. Because for me, how I attack puzzles is just if you can group them with like colors, like designs, and then you go from there, and then you build upon that, and as it is a puzzle, then the puzzle pieces and everything starts coming into focus. But anyways, that's just my little puzzle info there for the day. But let's again keep on subject or keep on task or start to stay on task. Here talking SmackDown Live. The frostiness between Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan continued with the start of Monday Night Raw. SmackDown Live, of course, with AJ Styles, the WWE champion. That's kind of what happened last week. Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan both come out there. They kind of have a little bit of argument. The match is made for the main event of AJ Styles facing Sami Zayn. And if Kevin Owens is going to be out there, then Shane's supposed to be out there. Daniel Bryan says, well, if you're going to be out there, I'm going to be out there. So everybody was out there. And that was set up for the main event at the start of the show. The first match of the night was the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, defending their tag team titles against Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. Pretty good match, and technically there's two matches. Let me explain. The first match, them defending their titles, ensuing Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable actually won and became the new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. But due to referee dumb-dumbness, I guess, they didn't win. Call was overturned. I don't know. WWE trying to be like the NFL, using instant replay to correct the wrong. Differences is scripted television, and that is the NFL in games every week. But anyways, we started the match, and the Usos won and successfully defended their tag team titles. I see them facing off again at the Royal Rumble for the tag team titles, if not in a one-on-one match, maybe triple threat, fatal four-way. Who knows? Well, WWE does. I don't. We'll soon. We all will soon find out here in the WWE universe. The Bludgeon Brothers defeating or versus Breezango. After being volunteered by the best friends, the Ascension last week, Breezango once again faced off the belt against Bludgeon Brothers on SmackDown Live. Tyler Breeze and Fandango were once again overmatched and attacked by Harper and Roman for the belly ring. However, the bludgeoning on Breezango seemed to double going in. Connor and Victor looked to help the arrangement of the cohorts. Unfortunately for the Ascension, they too were overpowered, and how Harper and Roman took them out as well, making a bold statement to the rest of the team. Blue tag team process. Let's put the tag team titles on them right now. Actually, maybe not, but Xavier Woods defeating English the first round of the United States title tournament. I would have much rather had, since I saw them in the ring there, of course, Rusev versus Big E. Just saying. But they win there. The Riot Squad defeating Natalia, Carmella, and Tamina getting the win there. And Sami Zayn winning in the main event. Excuse me. Against AJ Styles, and the match being made for the Royal Rumble. AJ Styles is going to be, because I said so, or actually, no, we want that to be the case. AJ Styles will be defending his WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble against both Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in, get this, a handicap match. And let me repeat this into blue. I saw my microphone by a buddy here. AJ Styles, current WWE champion, is going to be defending his championship against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a handicap match at WWE Royal Rumble on January 28, 2018 on WWE Network 999. So there you go. Now will that be the main event? No, we'll probably the Royal Rumble match there. Bada boom, bada bing, realest fun in the room. Alright, there you go. Sorry, I was trying to. Alright. I see here Monkey's Corner chiming in here on Twitter. I don't know if he's watching that, but just wanted to read his tweet that I just saw pop up. I was talking about how a reminder to WWE for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view: have your title matches, men and women's main title matches, meaning Raw Universal title, SmackDown's WWE Championship, Raw Women's, SmackDown Live Women's title matches, have them before the respective Royal Rumble matches. And Mounties Corner chiming in. Again, you can follow him on Twitter at Mounties Corner, MOUNTIS Corner. And follow him and subscribe to his channel here on YouTube, Mounties Corner. I just stated there. He says Women's Royal Rumble, then championship matches and filler from then Men's Rumble. Have 2 to 3 hours of Rumble back to back. Having 2 to 3 hours of a Rumble back to back is a bad idea. Let them breathe. Well, Mountie, hold on, I'm gonna tweet you back right now. Letting you know I have my ST Live review now. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Mount. I would say 2 to 3 hours of Royal back to back is a good idea. Let them breathe. But my idea is, yes, you have the title matches first, or you have the 4 title matches before the respective pay-per-views. You have a 4-hour pay-per-view event on Sunday, January 20th, WWE Network 999 WWE Royal Rumble. And you have the Women's Royal Rumble match starting at around, give or take 5-10 minutes plus or minus, around the start of the second hour of the 4-hour show. And you have the Men's Royal Rumble starting at the beginning of the final hour. Right? So I would say that's how to do it. You have the other filler matches in between. Like you can start off with Raw Women's title match, filler match, SmackDown Live Women's title match, filler match, backstage segments, whatever in between all those 4 matches. Then the Women's Royal Rumble, first ever, making history, bada boom, having that awesomeness, 30 women. We'll be talking about that till the cows come home that Sunday night when I did the review. A, because it's historic, and B, for the ones that, the surprise entrance, whether it's Ronda Rousey or others, actually call up for the night or true call-ups. And we'll talk about which NXT star that was part of the Women's Royal Rumble are actually called up or are just called up for the Royal Rumble match to fill spots. And returns. I didn't expect to see Michelle McCool, let's just say. Well, I would like to see, but probably won't. In a Royal Rumble match, there's so much to talk about. Hopefully, my whole team will be able to join me for the Royal Rumble review show, just as much as the prediction show on January 25th. On January 25th, which is not my birthday. My birthday's April 25th, but each month, I get a month older. Technically, on January 25th, and on my month's birthday, or monthly birthday there. Yeah, that's the prediction episode. Anyways, yeah, and having that, and then you have the Women's Royal Rumble, then you have another filler match, then you have a men's title match, filler title match, Men's Royal Rumble, and then you have that awesomeness that is awesome every single year as well. Whether or not it's going to be John Cena to win the whole thing, who knows? But either way, I'm looking forward to seeing how that one goes down. I do think that it certainly will be a pretty good show, and I certainly am interested to see who will be the winner of the Women's and the Men's Royal Rumble match. I think we all are. I'm not the only one that's interested. We all are interested. We'll be watching WWE, but we're not interested in how things are going to be going down at the Royal Rumble. But I just mean that, as I always say that, because it's true, it is interesting, and I'm interested. But B, when you're having the first ever Women's Royal Rumble, as we did the first ever Women's Hell in a Cell, last woman standing, last man standing match. Now we just need to have a first ever Women's Inferno match, TLC match, WrestleMania main event. There's a lot of other things. I don't think we'll ever have an Inferno match ever again, but just saying. If we were only doing this in the Attitude Era and respect to women then, could have women's boiler room matches, casket matches, last man, Hell in a Cell, hardcore matches, women's hardcore title back in the day. That'd have been cool. I know there are people representing the titles, but that's before pre-internet, meaning before social media, pre-social media. I think it's been received very well. And even if it wasn't, it wouldn't be down their throats just as much as stuff that we say is coming down our throat because of what they're doing and pushing superstars. But yeah, I just wanted to reply to Mount's corner here on Twitter first, and then I did respond to his tweet here live on the air. But moving right along here, talking about SmackDown Live. Unless I missed something, who won the Mojo Rawley Zack Ryder match? Did they have that match tonight? Because what I was watching on the show and now looking on Twitter online. I think Mojo Rawley and Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder had their match. Yeah, who? I think Mojo Rawley won. I just missed the match, obviously, because. Oh, next week. So they're trying to spread. Oh, they are trying to spread this out as long as they can, because there's only 4 first-round matches. Then you have the 2 semis, and they only have 1 of the tournament matches tonight, I guess. And next week is the first-round matchup of Zack Ryder, Mojo Rawley. Then the next week will be. I think they might actually be able to prolong this to actually have the semifinals or the final semifinal on Go Home Show on SmackDown Live, which is actually pretty nifty. Because I didn't think they'd be able to do that. I mean, technically, there's always a way, but I didn't think so. Woo, 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 you know it. Radio, everything you know. Well, hopefully Ryder does win. I guess Mojo. I'm just saying. Go Zack Ryder. Even though probably we Mojo Rawley. But you know me, I vote for the other side. But anyways, that's SmackDown Live, so that's everything there. I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening, great rest of your day. Like I said, no music for this week of any of my videos. So I'll be back next day. I'll be back next week for the SmackDown Live review, but specifically I'll be back tomorrow night for my NFL podcast. Yeah, talking about the wild card weekend. And hopefully I have some guests. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully your 2018 rocks. And above all else, as always, take care.